What is going on with us?
Oh, I'm delirious.
Delirious. Claire's lost her marbles.
Delicious. No, it doesn't quite work, does it?
It does not.
Delirious because I've just not got any energy in me. Or I'm getting to that delirious, tired state, but I'm not yawning, so I can't be tired.
It'll be okay. It'll be alright. You just gotta push through it, you know? Push through it, Claire. Don't push me. I'll push you into a pit.
A pit of despair?
Pit of Claire.
We need to stop. We need to stop.
Hello, welcome back to WhatAreMovie. I am Tony.
And
And we're back for It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, Season 16. We're rocking through it. We have 3 episodes remaining. Man, for now. Last time, Bryan Cranston and Aaron Paul were in the building. And they were trying to pitch an idea to him, and it didn't work so well. Because Aaron Paul weren't having none of it. I mean, Malcolm, sorry. He weren't having none of it. Good episode. Good season so far. What do you reckon? What do you think?
No, I'm really enjoying it.
Yeah.
It's been a really good season, which I'm sad that there's only 3 episodes left, because it's obviously the short one with only 8.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh.
Yeah, I wonder if 17 and 18
But then
will have 8
I'm just
as well,
going to
I
start
imagine.
watching it from the beginning again.
Yeah, you can just binge it. Yeah, there you go.
I give myself like 2 weeks and I would have watched all 16 episodes.
It's mad. We've been 3 years in and we're here. That's what happens when we... I mean, imagine if we were only doing 1 a week.
Yeah.
It would have taken us even longer. Like, a lot longer. But here we are. At one point we were doing 3 in a week, weren't we? And we went down to 2, so... Yeah. This is Season 16, Episode 6. This aired on the 5th of July. Sorry, it looked like a 9. 5th of July, 2023. A 9.
Oh.
Instead of a 7.
How does an
July,
I make September?
2023. This was directed by Nina Pedrad and written by Rob Rosell. So Nina Pedrad's only written so far and produced. And now she's directing. And Rob Rosell, I don't remember who I last saw. Probably alongside David Hornsby, I think. Yes. Episode 7 of Season 15. D Sinks in a Bog. That was the last one. I don't think there'll be any bogs, but who knows? You never know.
Anything can happen.
Maybe there'll be a British bog. I mean, that was an Irish bog. A British bog. They sink in the toilet. You never know. Yeah, what do you want to see this time?
McPiles!
Yeah, we've been asking. We've only got 3 episodes left. I want the lawyer as well, but there we go. We'll get on with it. 4 reactions in the description. Need your own copy to watch along. Just make sure to come back. We'll talk all about it. Let's go.
They're on a road trip.
It sounds like they could be, right? Yeah. Frank doesn't know the words. Pizza? Did they just say? You gonna do whatever you want?
So sick that we're going back.
Arcade games, pizza.
Is it like
That's where I became a man and saw my first set of boobies at Risky's.
Really? Wait, what? Wait a minute. Hold on, I don't know about that.
It's one of the robots in the animatronic No Rules band.
Oh god, okay. It's like Freddy Fazbear's.
You snuck backstage. You could see under her shirt.
I thought that was just a legend.
That's
that
real.
was real.
You
Dude.
saw them?
I saw them. It was the first set of boobs I ever saw since my mom's.
Yeah.
Do they still have that room where they paddle you if you're out of line?
Oh no! In our day, they called it the timeout room. And they sent you back out to unleash it on the kids.
Hey, listen, at the end of the day, it's all part of the fun.
I know. Speaking of the fun, let's keep this.
Yeah, crank that shit.
Let's play it again.
Oh, Chuck E. Cheese is what I'm thinking of. There.
Do
Whatever you want. Frank's getting into it.
Risky Rats Pizza and Amusement Centre.
There you go. It's basically Chuck E. Cheese. Risky Rat.
Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah. You ever had a Chuck E. Cheese?
Yeah, I've heard of it, but
Yeah.
we had like Charlie
It's where I
Chalk.
saw my first set of boobs.
Was it? We had Charlie Chalk.
They were rat boobs. Oh, no, I've never been to any of these sort of things. Like Freddy Fazbear's.
Oh, they really spruced this place up.
Sounds the same though, right? Well, boy, that noise sure would send
Same
the parents
arcade
running,
sound.
wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I miss arcades.
Padded bar.
Oh yeah, they'd soundproof.
Yeah, they
it.
soundproof it so you couldn't hear
I
it.
need you to sign these waivers.
No waivers.
We could bum rush you, and there's nothing you could do about it. You know
Oh
what?
my
Listen,
God.
today we're just gonna have
Poor
fun. We're
guy.
not gonna do any of that. We'll sign your goddamn waivers. We're doing this under protest.
That's Frank.
Sure, I don't care.
Okay.
He's just doing
Here's
his
a little
work.
something for you.
Frank's.
That's not my name.
I just went.
None of them are really. Okay.
That guy don't get paid enough.
What the hell are you doing?
Drinking water. What does it look like? I'm doing. Get the hell out of here.
What is he doing?
I guess he's thirsty.
Yeah.
Hours before the show begins, I was thinking I would go redeem my old ticket.
I don't think those tickets are gonna work.
I can't get past feeling that I just missed out on my childhood. And I'm just wondering if maybe you want to...
Yes, I do.
Yeah?
Yeah, let's go.
We're gonna go check out some animatronic titties, so.
You want to do the joke, huh?
You search around for the little pieces of cheese and they have jokes attached?
Yeah, I get to meet Risky himself.
And he'd do his whole routine for you.
Where he would smack his kids in the head because they were pieces of shit, and then he would bust his brother because he was a lazy drunk.
They had changed it a bit by the 80s, like diverse ethnic stuff.
Oh, ethnic, yeah, racist.
No, not racist. Things like, like making fun of people for not belonging, right? Or like it's funny when people sound funny. They're from here.
Yeah, because of their race.
That's
I don't think that was
racism.
It was like it's like a fish out of water kind of satire. I don't know.
Trying to justify the 80s.
Yeah, totally. Let's go find some cheese.
Okay, let's go. Let's go this way.
No adventure.
Game Boys.
What would you get?
PlayStation, that's an upgrade. And I'd like to make a purchase. Where are your guns?
Excuse me?
Risky's rifle. I used to put pebbles in there and I could fire them like right at Charlie's eye. It was awesome.
Oh, I don't think we have anything like that. We have an orange space laser.
What the hell am I supposed to do with an orange space laser? Seen anybody use? How do I simulate real-world violence?
Why would you want to simulate real-world violence?
To get that out of my system, bozo. All right, fine. Okay, just get me one of those switchblades that are combed.
I don't know what that is.
Some of that, can you give me some of that gum that I can
Looks
put
so
in, like-
confused.
What about the candy cigarettes? Give me candy cigarettes.
Those were discontinued because cigarettes are illegal.
Okay, for Christ's sakes, can you get me like a
I don't think
a box of nerds,
kept up
nerd?
to date.
No, nerds. Oh, you got those.
He's like having a panic attack.
What is this? Where's the mouse
Crystal.
hole?
They shut down the ride to Kid City.
There's no way to access this thing. Dude, what are they
Things have
doing?
changed too much.
What's up with the helmet, right? Risky does not wear a helmet. Remember if you fall and hit his head?
He would take the risk.
Yeah.
That's what the bone was for, right? And you come up and crack you on the back of the head.
Smack you in the back of the head.
What the hell childhood did they have?
It's changed.
Yeah, I mean, look, I don't want to be that old
Changed
guy
too
who's
much,
like
Claire.
complaining about the way things used to be, but
Too bubble wrapped.
you know,
Want to see boobs?
I just do.
You did
The boys, they need something to us. You know,
it's great for the boys. I feel like Risky's walled off in there, and I think Risky would want us
Got to
to
rescue him.
take a risk right now. He would want us to do it.
Do it. Just do it. Yeah.
Looking?
Oh my god, that's very loud.
Good. I think you made some headway. Go.
Do you think that was meant to happen? It reminds me of that the Korea situation one where they try to knock down the door.
Balls have no weight.
They need the duster. That gives
Back
them
in my day, you
power.
could crush a man's skull with one of these. Hey, you're pretty good.
I'm going for 10,000 tickets.
Dude, I got like 7,000. We should pool our
Combine.
tickets, and that way we can get like the biggest prize they
I
have.
don't think you're allowed to do that.
Yeah, you can. This is America. You can do whatever the fuck you want.
Cursed.
So what?
You can do whatever the fuck you want.
Adults around. Hey, do you know how much candy we can get with this many tickets?
You are an adult.
I have to ask my parents.
You don't have to ask your parents anything. You can eat as much candy as you
He
want.
is a
You're
bad
rats, that's the whole
influence.
point. You can
Yeah,
do
I
whatever you
mean,
want.
that's the
I want my
gag.
mom.
You're not getting your mom.
Everything okay over here?
You're a jerk.
You're a jerk, and now we're in trouble, and now we have to go to the timeout room.
Is that actually
I
the
don't care
timeout?
for these new scanners.
Yeah, where they get beaten with a paddle and
When they were like little
you know?
plastic pieces of cheese with a joke on
They
it.
used to put them on the waitresses. Then you could cop a feel, and they couldn't say anything because if they did, they'd lose their jobs.
Ugh,
It's terrible.
No, it was the 50s. It was fine.
Got your
this is
mozzarella
awful.
sticks. Please be careful, they're hot.
Are they hot, Dork? Are you trying to tell me that
She's gonna
these
put her in the
sticks
mouth.
of molten cheese that just came out of the deep fryer are hot?
Yeah, I don't want you to get burned.
Thank you so much for helping me out. What would I have done if you weren't here? Bye, beat it.
Oh
Bye,
my
Jesse.
god.
Jesus.
She's gonna burn herself, isn't she?
Here's one. I found it. Look, over there.
Hey, guys, you having a good time?
These mascots are creepy, isn't they?
Duck, yes.
It's Dapper Duck now.
Can't be a dingbat.
It's not Dapper Duck, you're Dingbat Duck. Okay, well, and where's your stutter? That was the funny thing you did.
Where's the...
Oh, I don't stutter.
No, you did stutter, and that's the only thing that's funny about you.
That was good.
He's laughing.
Yeah, you were a retard.
His blank face.
What? Come on, don't say that.
Well, he's a duck. I wouldn't say that about a human. But I can't say a duck is retarded.
Yes.
No? What do you mean? Well, suppose he walked up here and his feet were on backwards, beak was on the inside.
No,
like
then
that.
you're dealing with a mutant duck, and that's not funny, but his whole shit
There's
was
the
that
blank expression on the suit.
slobber and you know, we barely get the
His mouth
words
was
out.
retarded.
Stop saying retarded.
They're just stuck in the past.
Yeah, they are stuck in the past.
Yeah.
Look at this.
They've broken in.
This is sad.
And they stuck them all in stories. Baz the drummer, Chef Greaseball Linguini, Dr. Slice, the funky Funko Sapien or whatever he was. Was he supposed to be black?
Yeah, I think so. You can't have a purple character that does a black voice.
Why not?
Well, because if you're gonna put a black person, it was a white guy doing the voice. That was
Oh, okay, yeah.
I think they're the right people to talk about this.
What? Monsters are purple?
Yeah, blue, green. Can't just, like, not have purple monsters in bands anymore.
All right. You know what?
Oh,
got a
but they
point.
should have white voices.
Well, they should have monster voices.
They should have monster voices because we need monster representation. So we can't just put them in boxes. This is all very complicated
It
stuff,
is
man.
complicated.
I'm
I
confused.
think they're thinking too much into it. I like the rubber
Yeah.
ducks.
I'll tell you
Look
what.
at some
Yeah.
groovy monsters, you know?
Hey, what? Some of this
rid of
stuff
the
brings back a
grooviness.
lot of memories.
Are they just going to find the boobs?
Oh no.
She's been taken apart. It's under that blanket.
Christine.
Bam!
Hey.
That is something else.
This is strange.
Why do they move?
That there is a lifelike set of animatronic
They're gonna
breasts
look
under there.
awful.
I am,
are they?
sir. The nipple, all the curves.
Fascinating. Yeah,
Yeah.
Wow. Good.
Yeah.
Can you leave me alone for a minute? Not me. It's just-
I'm
Feels
sorry,
wrong.
is it wrong to do this?
If I'm being honest, it feels wrong to me as well.
Why?
I don't know. Is it because she's underage?
No, I mean, she's a robot, man. Like,
Robot.
ageless.
Now wait a second. We could just be two mature men with an interest in robotics.
This could be science, is what you're saying.
It's for science.
Scientific experiment, and that's one way to look at it. And
This is for the good of future robots,
so
right?
for the good
Like,
of science, I'm just gonna go.
Any excuse.
As we can. Oh, God! What?
Bubble wrap.
These are not the boobs I saw. They took her tits off. They literally sanded them off. They mutilated this poor woman.
That is disgusting. Goddamn libs.
Wow.
Who took her tits?
And it could be the religious conservatives too. Which kind of
Flopping tits off feels like a religious move.
some kind of like
I don't know anymore. Everybody's crazy these days. This is nuts, man. I'll tell you what. though,
Who's
this is
crazy?
a sad day for women's rights.
Tell us how you're feeling right now.
Angry, hurt.
Is he gonna actually have some therapy with this thing?
Sam, how are you?
Feel stupid.
You are stupid. It's because you're stupid.
Now,
Shut up.
Max,
He's getting
I
sassy.
was not being sassy.
honestly, you were both being a little sassy.
Fine.
Thank you.
Oh, there's that sass that I was talking
I
about.
feel like we're getting stuck on the sass a bit.
Stuck in the sass.
I
I'm
mean,
wired in
sass
the
is a big thing, you know.
Just let him talk.
Nothing wrong with
Feel like
sass.
it'll all sorted
Alright.
I don't want to be in the feeling center. That's not the point of Risky Rats.
He's dead right about Risky Rats.
I just want to go out there and have fun.
That's what I want to do too. I just want to play and have fun. And
good. Feel like we've earned that.
Yes.
Let's get out there and have some fun.
I don't feel punished. Where's the shame I'm supposed to feel? How else would I know not to do it anymore?
Hey, listen, man. I'm a licensed
got a
psychotherapist.
point.
You're a talking dog. I'm out of here.
I'm scared.
I'm sure you are, Sam. I'm sure you are. Because you're a pussy.
Sorry.
That's not your
Christ,
fault.
man.
The dog, your parents, the whole culture has grown you to be a pussy. You got no balls. And when you actually do get caught, you're not held
They just kind of
accountable.
let off.
And if you're not
I
held
mean,
accountable, you feel no guilt.
kind
If
of
you
a
feel
good-
no guilt, you feel no shame. If you got no shame, never gonna hate yourself enough to stop being bad. Grow
Damn.
some balls. Diddle this kid. You're definitely on camera. I don't know if you want to be alone with him.
All right, this is the last piece.
God's sake.
What does a nosy pepper
I
do?
mean, some good points, but
Jalapeno business.
That's stupid.
it's a good joke.
Oh, I get it. You got to do it with an accent.
Oh,
It's
man.
jalapeno business.
Oh, yeah, well, that's funny. That's black.
Not necessarily, but it is sassy. You just got to put some sass
sassy.
on there.
Sass.
Everyone needs sass.
I get it, but I gotta know who it's about.
I don't think it's about anybody. I think it's just
about
Oh god, you're looking too far into
The
it.
victim is.
There's having to be a victim all the time.
It's whites. Because white people are the only people who don't have the accent to pull off the joke.
But that's racist.
That is racist.
That's
and I
very
appreciate it.
racist.
I'll
No,
tell
I
you
don't
that
like
much.
satire you're talking about.
I don't know. If I'm being honest, I don't.
They don't
know.
understand,
I
Colin.
understand what satire means. Let's go through the jokes again.
I feel like that's a take on the show. Some people don't get it, or
Guys, I hate
you
to
know,
admit it, but this place sucks.
I don't know.
Creepy, too. Like, who are all the weirdos with the kids?
I think it's their parents.
Parents should be in the bar. Really. There is no bar.
They got rid of the bar?
The show's about to begin. That was always one of the best parts of this place anyway, right? The show.
Okay.
Oh
that
yeah, I
song.
bet it's changed. I bet it's changed.
Don't do what you want. Be respectful.
Earplugs? No. Get out of here.
Oh my god, the poor woman.
For magic and fun. Rocking out at RobbiePizza.com.
Did they change the name?
Robbie now?
We gotta do something about this. For the sake
What
of
are
the
they gonna
kids.
do?
Okay. We recreate the old Riskies so that these
I was
kids
gonna
have
say.
the same experience that we had when we were
Are they gonna
younger.
get?
Guys, let's get risky.
They're gonna get arrested. I was gonna say, are they gonna get the animatronics? Jesus, my god. They're just like, wow. I wouldn't trust these people in this place. How did they get let in without any kids? Is the thing I want to know.
Yeah,
This is gonna be creepy, isn't it?
it's gonna be terrifying.
Um,
What's happening there?
I don't really want to know.
Yeah, man, we're all set here. We've done something pretty magical here today.
Okay.
It's gonna be like a horror show.
You open the doors and let them in. I will throw this switch.
It's gonna be like
Fun begin.
Five Nights at Freddy's.
3, 2, 1.
Fun!
Oh my god!
Oh, that got out of hand.
Yeah, we're prepared for that amount of fun.
You know what it is? That's because they were sheltered too much.
Man, that's it.
They can't do shit. Although you didn't sign anything.
Nah, they won't find me.
Let's slip out.
Wow.
Just leave them to it. Too bubble wrap nowadays, aren't they? There we go. That was. God, I can't even. Risky. It's hard to remember the. Yeah, pizza. Alright. I'm gonna miss that music. I'm just gonna listen to the soundtrack all the time.
Is there like an It's Always Sunny soundtrack?
Oh yeah, someone's made a playlist on YouTube of it.
Oh,
I don't
we
know
should
if
listen
it's
to
on.
it at
Well,
work.
a lot of it's royalty-free stuff, isn't it? So
We should listen to it at work.
yeah, we should just have it in the foyer. It's great. Risky Rats Pizza and Amusement Centre. What did you think of that one?
No, I liked it. I don't think we really in the UK.
We don't really have something the equivalent of that.
No.
Right? No, we've never. The animatronics thing has never been a big.
No, and like
thing
an
here.
amusements. There's not really that many amusements about.
I mean, yeah, there's not many. There's not like a restaurant kind of thing like that with
No.
an arcade. I mean, the only
Like,
arcades
have
we
big
really
soft
have.
play areas with little like restaurants where you can get stuff.
Maybe you can count that. As
But
it,
it's not amusements. It doesn't have games.
No, the only places you find arcades nowadays are in bowling alleys or
Yeah.
airports. I guess I don't really know. Yeah.
Or like a really like sea-fronty
Yeah,
town.
but they're
usually.
not really the same kind of. Well, yeah, they're kind of the similar games. It's all
Yeah.
those penny dropping things and whatnot. But yeah, like Chuck E. Cheese is the big one in America, isn't it?
I remember Bruce the Bears,
So, what that is.
which was like a giant bear. It was
Okay.
Charlie Chalks and then it changed to Bruce the Bears. And I remember being absolutely terrified
I remember you
of
telling
the
me
characters. My brother
about
used
it.
to go up behind them and then
look
like,
at their boobs.
No, he used to like pat, like you know, like when people tap them on the shoulder when I was there, and then
Yeah.
run away. So then I was stood there like,
For some reason, that reminds me of it was like a birthday party at my nan's, and my mum hired a Mr. Blobby costume, and it terrified all of us kids. We were like, "Oh my god, it was Mr. Blobby! Mr. Blobby's terrifying." So,
it's weird.
yeah, we don't really have the equivalent, and obviously, like I said, I kept comparing it to Chuck E. Cheese, and Five Nights at Freddy's is a take on
Yeah.
that as well. Yeah, but It's always kind of been creepy in a way. I just think it looks kind of animatronics are creepy, aren't they?
Yeah. It's really weird though as well because like it wasn't really like an episode of like how things have changed.
Yes, and how bubble wrapped things are, and how
boobs are as well,
and how a lot of things have changed for the better in a way.
Yeah.
Like, but yeah, other things maybe not.
No.
So I don't know. Yeah, I feel like it kind of played it in both ways, didn't it? Like, obviously, like Dee says she doesn't understand satire anyway. Kind of summed that whole conversation up. Yeah. But yeah, they.
And it's how modernisation has affected things as well because like. The cheese hunt is now like a QR code scan. Like,
yeah, there's obviously all these things like, oh, be careful, your food's hot, because obviously that's a thing. And it's just like, little things like he can buy a gun.
But then it's like she said, she was like, the fact of the matter is, what these hot things straight out of fryer are going to be hot. Thanks for letting me know. Which is the thing because like there was that person that literally sued McDonald's.
But I know you were going to bring that up.
Yeah.
But the person didn't even want to sue. And it was completely McDonald's fault because she like the story that came out was a woman sued them over a hot drink. Obviously, the drink's going to be hot, but
because it didn't say it was hot.
First of all, it didn't say it was hot. Secondly, they reported it that she was in a car, but the car was stationary; she wasn't moving, and it spilt all over her, and she got like whatever degree burns. And they found the coffee was at far too high of a temperature, and she was in the right.
But the way it was kind of
portrayed, that's the problem. That she
now
was
that it's a legal requirement to put on a hot cup, this content might be hot.
Yeah,
even though you ordered a hot drink.
It is silly, but in a way. But yeah, I get it. It is a bit dumb. Of course, the thing's going to be hot that you're buying
ordered
hot
a hot
food.
drink.
Yeah, like I kind of get it, but is that a bit too far? Yeah. But then, like, Dee didn't learn a lesson anyway.
She ate
it. It was like, for God's sake. So,
sometimes you just really want the food and you can't wait.
Yeah, no.
I burnt my mouth on St. Reece.
The amount of time you can do it on pizza or hot chocolate is the worst. I
can't remember what it was.
People are impatient.
But it's like the roof of my mouth, and then I could feel like, you know, that feeling of that bit of skin is like, and I'm like, oh my god. Luckily it heals quick, to be fair.
Yeah, so see, we don't learn. Can't
remember what.
Claire's how old now? And you haven't learned.
Not 30.
So yeah, that's when you learn it. I see. See, to me, it makes sense. But yeah, again, there's a take on as well, like changing characters and evolving them to modern day standards, which, I mean, and then Frank's argument was, what, I can't call him that, he's a duck. It's not a person, it's a duck. Yeah. It's like, but the word has other meaning behind it, and so
the word association.
But I kind of, like Max said as well, like, with the kid, it's like, you're too protected, you're like, it is a bit far in places, like, I mean, there's, like, kids nowadays don't really, like, go out and play and do like what they used to do. Like kids would just go out like when they're really young and do whatever, right? But
it's like the whole thing of like kids getting ill more now as well.
Yeah, because they're shielded and more protected from things. Yeah, which
people seem more sensitive over things. But a lot of the stuff,
things they should be, rightfully. Should be. Yeah, like a lot of the things. Like I mean, Dee was doing accents for no reason. Like it's just, I don't get the joke unless there's an accent. It's like
a thing of like. We're conditioned into, not that it's normal, but you're conditioned into hearing it.
Well, that's the argument as well. Like Dee was saying, like Frank was like, "That's where I was. It was the 50s.
Yeah.
It was how I was." You Copperfield. That's what they say. That's normal. I was like, ugh. But things have changed.
It's normal for the time, but
you can look back and say, "Yeah, that was wrong."
Yeah.
There's probably stuff we're doing now that's going to be looked back on, and you're like, idiots reacting to a TV show. I mean, people don't like reaction videos anyway, so but so no, it was an interesting. It wasn't. I don't think it was my favourite episode so far. It's not like the funniest one of the season, but I enjoyed it. There was some funny moments.
I really did like Max little speech to the kid in the emotion room, because it was really talking about society, like
in
the
a
whole,
way,
like how kids are brought up.
I feel like it was kind of rich coming from him saying about learning from mistakes and stuff, though. Really, because like, I mean, there's the extreme of it of and I mean, whatever chaos they caused at the end was ridiculous. So,
but it's so weird though now. Like even when I think like you can, like I never recall having a meltdown as a child. Like,
not in public or anything like that. Probably. No.
Or like seeing kids have meltdowns when I was younger.
I've seen that. Yeah, for sure.
Like, but it was so much rarer. I was literally in a shop the other day and a child was full blown screaming because their mum said no to something.
I think that's always been a thing.
But I'm also like, but then it's also the different upbringing styles now.
Yeah.
But then it's also, things are so much more readily available these days than what they probably were. I don't know.
I kind of get it, yeah. Well, like, times have changed, things have changed, like, I don't know. But yeah, it was like the Charlie and Dennis had the whole conversation about the different characters and their names and their looks and who plays them and what's right and what's right. I love how Charlie went off like, well, monsters should be purple and orange and green and, and played by white people. I don't know. It's like,
voices.
I don't know, it's all very confusing. because we need to represent monsters.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the whole thing of them like, is this wrong? Like us looking, it's an animatronic. We're just two men interested in science.
Sanded off her boobs.
But I like their excuse was, we're just two men interested in science, and
We just pull this out.
Yeah.
Where are our boobs?
It's sanded. And they're like, oh, that's a religious liberal did it, or whatever. That's something they might do. I don't know. I like the throwback to them knocking on the wall, the kicking the wall and the smashing. It's like that the Gangs of the North Korea situation, right? Where they were slamming into the door. It's really good. And like I said, when Dennis knocked it first, you heard a bang, and I was like, did that just randomly happen and they went with it? I don't know. Yeah.
But of course, the gang has to recreate what they experienced as a child, and then it all turns to chaos.
I love the cut. It was a great cut. I was expecting like a Ford horror thing, but it says fun, and it's like woo, screaming.
That child screaming to the camera.
Yeah, good thing we signed waivers. They can't sue.
Yeah.
And then they're like, Frank, you didn't sign anything. It's like, they won't find me.
But it's even like you said, like, why were they allowed in there?
I don't know. I guess you can. It's just an arcade,
it's just
I guess.
An arcade, but
not even a bar. Oh, the earplugs as well. All those little things, So, yeah. No, there we go. It's kind of a take on, society and how things have changed and bubble wrapping, which is quite ironic because there was bubble wrap in her shirt. There you go. I wonder if that's intentional.
Probably.
Yeah. There we go. That was Risky Rats. Pizza and Amusement Amusement Centre. There we go. Not for it. That's the reaction. That's the discussion. There we go. I don't know where I am. Yeah. We will be back with more Always Sunny. 2 episodes remain.
Yeah.
We've still not got the McPoyles. We've still not got the lawyer. We've still not got... I mean, we haven't seen Luther for ages.
Yeah, we did.
When? Wow, we got Donald McDonald. It's a completely different person.
Same person.
I mean, the same actor, but different person. There we go. Yeah, we'll be back for the penultimate episode next time. Exciting times. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.